Hi all, here for the Fit for Any Age YouTube channel. Just a quick announcement. I know obviously the last video which I did, I spoke about the coronavirus and kind of mentioning a bit about the link to the blog, which I hope many of you have had the opportunity to read. If not, I will include a link below for you to have a look at. Yeah, I think obviously just today I want to kind of look at not only the coronavirus but also how it's affecting people, but also I suppose within keeping fit and healthy and looking after your physical and your mental well-being. If you are finding that you are in quarantine or in self-isolation based on either you having symptoms of the illness or its recommendation from your work or your health authorities. I think there's obviously different kind of options and things for you to do to stay healthy at home. So obviously the first thing you want to do is make sure that you're eating enough fresh fruit and vegetables, and try to cook meals that you obviously kind of try to cook them from fresh. I understand it's quite difficult though if you aren't able to actually go out and shop, but I think there are still facilities available where you can pay for a supermarket to deliver food to you. Obviously I know it might be a bit complicated or difficult if you are in quarantine to kind of get those things delivered to you, but I can have a look and I can see whether there's any kind of available businesses or companies which are willing to send food to people's houses, and I can include that in the links below. I'm pretty sure that there are these options available, and I think it's important, especially if you are in quarantine, to try and look after yourselves and to keep your body strong, keep your immune system strong. As of yet, there's no confirmed cure for it. I know that there's some kind of research that's been done about potential treatments. In my last blog, I spoke about the Gilead Biotech in America, which is looking at some research. But with all kind of research, they would obviously do test runs and trial runs to see, obviously because they can't just launch something, they would need to test with it and then just see the responses to it. So that will be ongoing, and obviously whilst it's positive to know that there's been research done around finding some kind of cure for it, it's still ongoing, so they're still trying to find something for that. So in the meantime, obviously try and look after yourselves. I think also people trying to be physically active. What I'll do is I can kind of find also some kind of links for any like exercises or videos. I'm not going to start jumping up and down and doing exercises and stuff. I mean, there's obviously I can do that for like a different video, but things which I can suggest is looking at things like your basic calisthenics, so it's like push-ups, sit-ups, squats. These are calisthenics. The idea of calisthenics is using your own body weight as resistance to have some kind of effect for exercise. So you could create yourself like a mini circuit. You could do, for example, 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, 10 squats. You could do like 10 star jumps. You could do like 10 burpees. Create a circuit of that, and then do that like 3-4 times. Also depending on your level of fitness, and also depending on the symptoms that you're exhibiting, because obviously if you're bedridden and if you're not feeling well, then exercise is probably not the best thing for you to do. But if your work has advised for you to stay home and you aren't exhibiting any of the symptoms and you want to stay healthy, you could create yourself like a mini exercise circuit. But please go by how you're feeling. If you're exhibiting symptoms and if you are unwell, prioritize the body's ability to kind of fight that, and that would obviously mean keeping your immune system strong and getting enough rest. So if you do feel like you need the rest, please get the rest. Please keep yourself strong with your immune system, and look after yourself during these times. I know things are a bit kind of scary at the moment, and there's lots of kind of information at the same time. There's also lots of misinformation that's going on at the moment. So please, for your information, see what news has been kind of published about from your local health authority. I know there's also third-party information from like people who have these crazy conspiracy theories. Best thing to do, just see the information and the advice that's been given by your local healthcare authority. Also, things like the World Health Organization is a good place to look. Within the UK, we have the National Health Service, it's the NHS, but it also depends on your country and your health authority. So please look at your health authority and see the recommendations that they give. In my blog about the coronavirus, I have mentioned some information about that. Again, I can include the link below for you to have a look at. But during this time, please, a few key things if you can take away from this video today. Look after yourself. Keep yourself strong, keep yourself healthy, and that means not only the physical health, but the health inside your body. So make sure you're eating food which is nutrition rich, and looking after your immune system, so foods which are quite healthy for you, and foods which you can kind of like cook. I know there are facilities available for home delivery for foods, and again, I can have a look at that, and I can try and include the links below. Also, if you are isolated but you feel like you want to kind of maintain your level of fitness, there are some exercises you can do. The exercises which involve something like calisthenics, and you can also look at creating like a mini circuit from some calisthenics. So I can maybe include some information there. But the biggest thing, if you can take away from today, look after yourself if you're in isolation, and also don't kind of feel like, you know, you're just going to kind of binge watch like video on demand. There are things which you can do. Obviously, there's work which you can do, and there's also, you know, but just keeping yourself safe. So yeah, please, if you got any comments, please include the comments down below. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click the notification bell to get any notifications. But in the meantime, stay healthy, stay safe, and wash your hands.